The rumors of WarioWare's death have been greatly exaggerated. Let's accept our reward from last week's challenge. We're just hoping for an A rank. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We only gave it like an hour. Give me my golf course. Give me my 3,000 coins. We were 12%. Considering we only invested... maybe we invested like 2 hours. I can live with that. Then, take me out. And I mean, like, before you get started here. Come on. Take me to the crew. Take me to the Emporium. Absolutely not. Take me to the Cluckade. Who could forget the Believer win at the last second? Oh, it was a good moment. Okay. And then I went right on time. And then YouTube algorithmically put out a hit. Oh, well. It happens. I know that you know, people are like... When I posted that... I shouldn't be taking one hit, man. That's crazy. Okay. I deserve that. People, when I said that YouTube put out a hit, people were like, here's all the reasons I don't watch WarioWare. I was like, no, actually, YouTube screwed up the distribution of it. Like, something happens. I mean, like, this is irrelevant, but the network I had been on for 10 years that had been passed around through, like, media companies, and Toasty knows this because he handled it for Kate. Like 2 months ago, they were like, hey, we're going out of business, sorry. So I moved on to the traditional YouTube monetization model for the first time in 10 years. And I think the exact moment that it happened is when, like, that WarioWare video came out, and it was like, YouTube was like, I don't know what to do with this shit, it's not monetized. So they just went, send it down to the Shadow Realm. They torpedoed it because it didn't have any ads on it. And then they're like, we've showed this to less people, and less people watched it more. Okay, hold on. Everything's good now, though. Current challenge. Bored? Then toss around the disc with 18 volt to beat this set of games. Aim carefully if you want to win. And if you don't want to win, then what are you even doing here? Get out. By the way, Kate showed me Nintendo, which is like it's got to be a company at this point that's worth... I have to imagine they're worth $100 billion, maybe $75 billion. They cut a trailer called the WarioWare Wah-Collades. And then they made up a bunch of fake reviews. They were like, it's the most fartacular game of the year. From the Fart Times. And then, like, they cut like an Oscar-type trailer like that. I was just like, come on, man. Like, it looks so bad. And I was also, when I saw it on YouTube, I was like, this has got to be new content. Why are they releasing a trailer if it's not new content? But it was not new content. This is your crew. So can we level up him? They're worth 58 billion. Okay, we were in the ballpark. Okay, you know what? We're just no casino early. We're just getting some practice. Is it time? Oh, it's not time-based. It's survival-based. No! No, get out of there! You mother... Okay, hold, practice me. Him, me.
Protect.
Owns. What a shot. There's gonna... You did it correct. You won? I thought it sucked it up. Go. Him, me, Borat voice. I'm glad the Borat voice is working. It has to not suck you up? Oh, yeah, sorry. It's been a while. My mistake. You have to avoid getting sucked. Oh, that's a problem for me. Get owned. Good bouncing. Right on. Dude, I like one where you go long. I like one where you go long. Launch me. I'm supposed to move my my camera as well. Protect me. Yummy. Starts so slow, man.
Collect.
Collect me? Shoot it into the current? Into the current? Great Pacific garbage patch now cleared.
Attract.
Easy mode. I don't know. I feel like we can pretty easily get a score of like 10,000 here. The Great Pacific barbecue patch.
Transport.
I will transport you. Done. Oh, he needs the baby skin. You're absolutely right.
Stick together.
Send him! Send him! Okay, take your time.
Adjust.
J'adjuste. I hate adjust. It's the worst game.
Dodge.
How? You piece?
Cover it.
Cover it! Pendulums!
Knock down.
Owens. I'm so bad at pendulums, man. I'm still training. Like, people thought WarioWare was dead, right? It's not dead. I'm in a latent period right now while I train for Evo.
Feed.
Yummy, yummy. Nice Madeleines.
Protect.
Oh, you... Oh, what a shot! Yeah, I've been training in the Auto Pets mines. Beautiful shot. Dude, I love that
Watch out.
clickhole tweet about NHL's experimenting with hyperbaric time penalty boxes that make 2 minutes seem like 500 years.
Knock down.
Let's go!
Goal.
It's not real. Clickhole is a satirical website. But it was... and the thumbnail is so good. Like, the guy's getting sucked into the portal. Whoops. Bro, really? Really? Put in some legwork.
Protect.
All he needed to do was scoop a little.
Block.
Oops. Dunk, 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 dunk. Been a while since we had Make Them Fly. Big Chungus. Haven't seen Make Them Fly in a while. Big Chungus! Big Chungus!
Stick together.
Stick them together. Beautiful, beautiful drop.
Cover it.
Cover them with a pendulum. I was just...
Escape.
It's okay. It can be done! No!
Keep it up.
The football. No! Look at that. We had it. You didn't see nothing. F, man, I had 3 pints on my lunch break today. The rest of work was a nightmare. Dude, it's like... Okay, let me just see. E! Are you kidding me? Hold on. First off... Okay. 3 pints is that's a prodigious lunch, okay? Like, that's... that's a big lunch. However, I don't have any stories like that, but I have a secondhand story. Oh, sorry, we just gotta give him some prizes, man. He's only level 1. You know he's gonna love this. He loves sports. Oh, you piece. One time, I used to work at an office, and the first summer that I worked there, it was like one of those places where it was like, you know, the pay is merely okay, but you get perks, good team building exercises, like good culture at the office and stuff like that. And legitimately, they did a really good job of like making people feel like they were part of the family, right? Until eventually corporate cost-cutting measures took over, and like they cleared house, fired the entire existing staff, and then replaced them with the bottom dollar, essentially. But anyway, so one of the perks of working there, which was sick as a college student, was like once a month they would take you out for like a lunch with the rest of the office, and you could have one alcoholic beverage. It's nice, you know? You're like, wow, it's Friday, and I'm having like a margarita or something. That's kind of cool. Then, one time, somebody, who shall remain nameless because I don't remember their name, had a margarita at lunch, and then when she came back from lunch, she was like, I don't feel so good. And then she threw up in the bathroom, and that was the last time we were ever allowed to have alcoholic beverages with our staff lunches. Instead, we just got a bunch of sodas next time. Thanks a lot. You for the benefit of one single margarita, you ruined it for everybody. Really appreciate it. Well done. She should have just booted and rallied. It would have really done a lot for the morale at the office. You're right. It's just a matter of time. Like you. That's why you can't have nice things. Was it even the drink, though? I don't know. I think it was one of those things where, like, you know, everybody's happy with it until it goes wrong. You know, people are like, this is awesome. Then, like, real consequences happen, and they're like, holy shit. We can't do this. Are you crazy? We're gonna get sued. Now, missions. I can't believe we never leveled up 18 volt, man. Come on, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 7,900. Take me back to crew. Take me back to the Emporium. Take me back to 10x rare. I thought I saw Goldie in there, but apparently not. What? 9 bronzes? 1 silver? Holy crap. Dude, you're gonna laugh. So, you know how I was playing Super Auto Pets yesterday? Every time I had a spider, it produced a snail for me. I had the exact same thing today. I had a spider in a YouTube video. Every time it died, it produced either a snail or a tutu giraffe. So then I pilled it, and it created a tutu snail. And I said, fuck you. You piece. I'm trying to be amenable, okay? The WarioWare audience is small. I don't want to, I don't want to alienate them further by forcing the baby face yet until we're ready to go. Look, and by the way, based on my earlier story, I also think, you know, drinking a judgment-altering beverage at work is not necessarily an admirable thing. But I will also say one more thing, which is every office job I ever worked in my entire life, you could be 8 beers deep and still easily do the duties of the job. Probably just go to the bathroom more. There's a lot of like, hey, this number's here, put this number into this cell. That will spit out a number, apply that number to another form, and then print a report. It was just like, it was begging for automation. This guy, you gotta respect Krendor's Animal Crossing respect. Okay, if you're a CPA, you know, like, I don't want my accountant having like a 3 martini lunch. My auditor, on the other hand, please, please. Knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him! Oh! I'm a doctor and they drink a bottle of... I drink a bottle of scotch every day? How big the bottle, though? If it's one of those airplane bottles, you're probably, like, not... Dude, that's really hard. You're probably not, like, gonna die. How messed up is it? You know what? How messed up is it that there's a a brand of scotch called Teachers. Don't get me wrong. Like, I turned to a vice when I taught in Korea. It's a relatively minor vice, but like, I basically never had coffee when I was a young adult. When I went to Korea, and you would work like 3 to 10. Sometimes you would work like 9 to 10 teaching kids when they were on summer vacation from real school. I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna have some damn coffee. You need something to get you through it. I'm glad I didn't keep a bottle of scotch in the desk. I don't think you want someone in charge of, your children's safety to be drunk on the job. Now that's a shot. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Why is your last VOD 25 hours and growing? Twitch has been having some issues lately. I tweeted yesterday that like I couldn't get the VOD from yesterday because the VOD broke. I eventually figured it out, okay? I got the highlights from yesterday at least, but yeah, every once in a while, like maybe once a year, Twitch is like, hey, check it out, your VOD is just growing ad infinitum. What a shot, man. Here we go. Here we go. Easy mode. Poppers? Owned. It was an infinite content. It's a new feature, always live. Of course, yesterday when I went to Twitch, it's like, hey, you're online right now and streaming. I was like, going offline, guys. I accidentally left the stream on for 8 hours while I had, like, personal conversations with my mom. But luckily I did not. Okay, it's a ball. Owns. Own, beautiful. Okay, Snoop. Snoop Dogg might be the best streamer on the platform.
Watch out.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Didn't someone say, like, there was a Snoop Dogg, like, a week of Snoop Dogg Madden streams? Oh, let's go. Where he didn't know that there was, that the audio was off, like, for the entire game. And like, his mic and game audio was off. And for a week. That's so good. I still find it's insane to me that Snoop Dogg has a show with Martha Stewart. I mean, like, what is he doing being on TV with a convicted felon? Like, isn't he worried about his image?
Transport. Leave the candy.
They have their own cannabis brand as well, right? Like, hold on. This is an important moment for me. It's impossible. It's a CBD brand. Oh, okay. My mistake. Holy crap. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you buy the Martha Stewart Snoop Dogg CBD supplements, you're not cool enough to have them. No! Crueler! No! I've never seen that before. Like, I'm not, forget that, man, forget that.
Watch out.
No, I know CBD is like, well, I don't know if it's fake, but as soon as it got, like, legalized, you would go to, like, Whistler, for example, and they'd be like, hey, come for, like, a CBD massage at the hotel. And you'd be like, anything that actually works would not be that legal. You know what I mean? Like, the only reason I think it's so available is because of the fact that it doesn't get you high. But I understand that for some people it has like, you know, maybe therapeutic affects. And I'm a big believer in the placebo effect, man. Like, people are always talking about the placebo effect being like a negative thing. Stop trying to outsmart yourself and start being like, yo, if it's the placebo effect, then that's Pog. I'm eating sugar pills and it's making my headache go away.
Transport.
Use the placebo effect for you. True.
Collect.
Isn't weed legal there in general, though? Oh, yeah, it's completely legal. People, you know, just be outside. Just yesterday I was taking a little walk, and I saw a dude, like, smoking one of the fattest Jeffries I've seen in vivo in my entire life. Like, he was on that Rip Bozo pack, you know what I mean? It was insane. It was like he was holding like a chimney. It was crazy. No! DVD screensaver.
Stick together.
If you call him Jeffries, you're not cool enough to have him? I don't even want him, man. Not until the kid's at least in, you know, daycare on a stable basis anyway. For adjust, you just have to shoot like one of the types of nuts? Is there like a rule of thumb?
Feed.
He actually did it.
Flow.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. There you go. It's just weight-based? Yeah, but is there a rule of thumb? Is there a heuristic? No, okay, fair enough. Lovely. I know there's a red zone, I'm just saying, like, brain-wise. Is there a heuristic?
Knockdown.
Owns. That's easy. I'm not gonna do a weed stream with Justin. I have nothing against the pursuit.
Protect.
I mean, it's just amazing to me. Like, Justin, I think I'm not trying to deride him in the slightest, but I think like on stream, he's high a lot, which is actually, and just hear me out here, okay? Is kind of impressive because I don't really notice.
Protect.
And by I mean I should say I don't notice at all. Like, there's been, wait, I remember one time I went to his stream and I was like, you know, he was talking about it and I was like, are you high right now? And he was like, yeah. That was crazy.
Adjust.
I guess you just build like a tolerance, but
Watch out.
I mean, I don't know why I said I guess. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just how it works.
Make it flow.
Ooh. It can't be done? Oh, yes, it can be done! Yeah, dude, he's doing 25 miles on his bike.
Watch out.
High as hell? Like, that's incredible. Again, it's impressive. Which actually annoys me in like a different way, because sometimes people will tweet me like some insane shit, like that just makes no sense. Like, it'll just be like, you know, 11 p.m. and someone will tweet me like happy birthday. And then I like look at their Twitter account, and right before the tweet that says happy birthday, there's like 50 tweets that are just like, smoking with you right now. You smoking? Me too. Hell yeah, brother, smoking. I'm just like, bro, Justin can keep it together. He can have like a coherent conversation and tell jokes and stuff like that. You got a little bit high, all of a sudden you're just tweeting non sequiturs to your third favorite YouTuber. Like, hold it together, man. I'm out here like I'm setting my thumbnails right now. I can't be dealing with this stuff. Can't you just go to like, you know, r/trees or whatever, and you guys can annoy each other instead? I don't have time for that. Don't make me a part of your high.
Knockdown.
I mean, actively. If you want to watch my stuff in the background, so be it.
Collect.
There we go. Dun, dun, dun.
Transport.
Reefer madness is the sign of a dying society? I don't know. What a shot! Like, I actually think that it's like the sign of a slightly more rational society. Like, I know that this is like it's the classic argument, but like, either
Cover it.
marijuana should be, let's go, legal, or in every place where marijuana is illegal, alcohol should be banned as hell. Cause like, I mean, I drink, but it's way worse in just about every possible avenue. Except for the fact that when I do it, I don't fall asleep immediately for 12 hours. But certainly from like a danger and health effect and like, you know, the ill effects of abuse and stuff like that, it's way worse. Yo.
Feed.
Dude. But, money?
Escape.
I mean, I hear you. I mean, just tax it, man. Can you just tax it? We should ban booze and replace it with yayo. I don't know about that. I got no first-hand experience with any of the drugs from RimWorld except, caffeine.
Attacked.
Or, sorry, go-go juice? Hands off my hiney, baby.
Tracked.
Oh, yeah, and I used to be addicted to luciferium. That's right. Forgot to mention that. And well, that was I used to wear a Devil Strand duster every day. I thought it looked cool. Now I see photos of myself in that Devil Strand duster, and I'm like, oh, that didn't look as cool as I thought it did. But you know, it was the mid-2000s. Everybody was wearing Devil Strand back then. We were so stupid. We were wearing bootcut jeans.
Knockdown. Adjust.
Just smack it! Okay, there we go. I know, boot cuts, man. What were we thinking? Oh, jeez. I'm actually wearing boot cut right now. What's the problem? Okay, the problem is just that fashion trends change. Like, they're gonna be cool again. I don't know, the chat's telling me they're back already. But like, you know, boot cut, like, I've gone through several jean phases, right? I was born after bell bottoms. Then when I was in middle school, high school, baggy jeans were popping, which is hilarious. Then they started bringing it back a little bit. They're like, come on, baggy jeans, that's too much. We're gonna do some boot cuts, which are slightly less baggy. But then the boot cuts looked very silly when people moved on to skinny jeans, because you were like, what are those? Oh, ah! But apparently we're back to the boot cuts now, at least a little bit. Don't listen to me for fashion advice. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Saved. Dude, we're doing okay, okay? Just focus. Should just spam it. You gotta just spam there. Not possible. Not possible. Let's go! Just one more. One more. No, you multi-ball? Kevin Durant. Okay, this is save me. Save. Bronze. Silver. Not gold. Not gold. Okay. Record my score. Multi-ball, who is this? Lance Armstrong? See? Anyway, I don't know fashion, but
Escape.
I do like that we're in an era, like, there's different kinds of delusions, right? Like, one delusion is like, oh, this winter, I'm gonna make my ultimate beach body. I'm gonna spend the winter cutting up a little bit. Gonna get a little dick skin. Like, it's gonna be awesome. I no longer harbor that delusion. My new delusion is maybe I could get into okay shape by the time that streetwear comes out of fashion and people start wearing t-shirts that fit again. I'm very much enjoying the era we live in of going up one extra size on the shirt and being like, it's because it looks cool. It's not because pandemic weight, you know? But in a couple of years, I think it's coming back the other way. We're gonna start getting into tapered shirts again, and then when I have to get back into a medium on the regular. That's when that's my new delusion. Please explain dick skin. Yeah, it's a bodybuilding term meaning you have low body fat. You know how the skin on your you know what is like toit like a tiger? It's an old circus term. Yeah, exactly. Gross? I didn't invent it. Come on, you're jerking off the grosser stuff every day. Don't. Oh, all of a sudden, when somebody else says it, you become like a pilgrim at Plymouth Rock. When you're 3 strokes deep, you know, in the shower, all of a sudden you're Googling some fucked up shit on incognito mode. He said the D word. Excuse me, streamer. He said the D word. Phone in the shower? Yeah, man. You put it in a plastic bag. Put your phone in a Ziploc bag and use it in the shower. I've never done that, for the record. I have known people to do it, which is basically like IMO. Certainly a sign that you need to take some time off from your phone. Phones are waterproof? Yeah, but you can't you can't use the conductive keyboard. Owned. Yeah, you can. You can't, man, because it gets the water steals some of the electrical signal from your finger and makes it so you can't hit things. It reads the droplets exactly. Keep one hand out the shower. This is great. Look, just don't use your phone in the shower, okay? Like, I'm not telling you what to do with your life, but you know, just take a shorter shower and then use your phone when you get out. I'm not saying like don't you know, cell phones are like screwing up society. I'm just saying like you got to have a little break from the phone action. Like, what are you doing? Ah! What are you doing? Like you're not doing like meetings with the fucking president in the shower on your phone? Come on. It's my crypto grind set. Holy. Who's dropping all these ropes in the ocean? Sorry. You piece. Dude, I had a great anecdote, actually, from today, by the way. And it's gonna get me called a cop. All I'm gonna say is you don't understand unless you live in an area where this is relevant, okay? When I was leaving the daycare today, after dropping my daughter off, there was a woman there. Oh, Dopamine, thanks. Hello, Daniel. Thanks for the raid. Your mid-anecdote here. Your mid-anecdote. Well, really, right at the start of the anecdote. There was a woman with a hand cart. So I'm sure she was a mover, right? And I'm sure in many parts of the world, not merely in Vancouver, but every building has a security door, and you are not supposed to hold the door open for anyone, okay? It's very hard to get over it when you know, grew up in a small town and everybody holds the door open for everyone. But due to rashes of break-ins and thefts, and he didn't want it. You're not supposed to let anybody into a building unless they can use their key to get in, right? So while I was leaving the building, I mean, I'll just get it out of there right now. I'll take a little sip of the caffeine. While I was leaving the building, she was like waving at me and I was just like averting my eyes. So I opened the door and then like very quickly closed it behind me. And then she kind of like shot me a look and I said, sorry, I don't, like, this is in my building. I can't let you in. And then she said, it's okay. I'm with the movers. And I was like, I don't know really what that means because I don't live here. So, like, I'm sure you're probably with the movers, but it's just kind of bad form for me to, like, let you into this building that also has a daycare in it with, like, a bunch of children. Like, you're not my movers. And then she was like, no, I need you to open the door because, like, they didn't give us a brick that we can use to hold the door open. And I was like, yeah, they don't give you a brick to hold the door open because they don't want people just walking into the freaking building like without having access to the actual, like, without being deserved access or something like that. But she was mad, dude. She was like, she was a little perturbed. I loved when she was like, I'm with the movers. And I'm like, you think, like, I don't know, like, there's 500 people in this building? Every day they're like, hey, just so you all know, the movers are coming tomorrow, so if you see anybody with, like, a construction vest on, just let him in. It's no problem. Source, dude, just trust me. Anyway. She'll get over it. No, I hope she doesn't. I hope she, like, honestly, like, because I was in the right. I've done the same multiple times. Like, it annoys it. Like, sometimes people, like, try to sneak in to, like, you know, the parking garages behind me. And I'm like, do you have your key? And then they, like, hold it up to me, like, and I'm like, I don't know if you live here. Am I supposed to just, like, know based on, like, you know, what you're wearing? You're wearing a shirt with, like, the name of the building on it or something like that? Like, I don't want to do it. I would honestly, like, rather have you smash my car window and take some shit out of my car than engage in conversation with a stranger. But I don't want to, you know, get fined by the HOA for letting somebody into the parking garage and then they steal, like, a bunch of important documents out of somebody's Porsche Cayenne glove compartment, okay? The hardest choices require the strongest wills. I'm glad, dude, first off, I know the people who are saying you're a cop are just joking. Everybody who lives in a town that actually appears on Google Maps, like when you live in a town that has roads that are named instead of just numbered, like Road 6, you know what I'm doing. You're doing the same thing. Oh, like if the mail carrier delivers your mail in a car instead of on, like, a mule, then you know what I'm talking about. Bro, Vancouver is literally numbered streets. Technically true, but not as much as Surrey. I mean, here's my impression of Surrey. Oh, we're at the corner of 99th and 73rd. You know, am I right? Anybody here from the Lower Mainland? Yes! Dun, 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 dun. All the streets in Surrey are numbered. It's true, it's true. Okay, hold on. We got a good run going on here. Oh, and here in Europe, we're not scared of each other. Historically, I don't know if that bears out. But you might be in a golden era right now, but I listen to a lot of podcasts that cover a lot of human history. Oh! Let's go. Are there any famous streets in streets named for famous people in Vancouver? Okay, here's the thing. Like, there's a couple, I think. Pat Quinn Way, Roger Nielsen Square. But they need to. I don't know why they're taking so long to do it. No, please. They need to. They need to put a rush on giving the Sedines their own street name. There's no reason we should have a street named Adanac, which is just Canada backwards, but it takes like so much red tape to get to the point where you can have like a Daniel Sedin Parkway. We're still going. Let's go. Arcade Fire Way? Well, if they had one, I hope it's next to Wolf Parade Crescent, but those would both be in the wonderful city of Montreal. Here we could have like Japandroid's Crescent. We could have 5440 Street. Take that, Surrey. Owns. Anticipated. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Sakic has a street name? Yeah, in Burnaby. Ooh. Saw my life flash before my eyes. You think we're going to talk about Burnaby here? Come on. Burnaby is Vancouver? Tell me you live in Burnaby without telling me you live in Burnaby.
Watch out.
People from Langley be like, yeah, I live in Vancouver. It's only a 90-minute drive.
Escape.
You piece. Look, I'm not trying to gatekeep it, okay? But Kate was watching a vlog. It's a couple that lives in BC, okay?
Collect.
And they were like, we're looking for a house. Now, first off, it's not good information security. All of the houses that they're going to like open houses for, they are filming them all. So eventually they're, you know, possibly going to have their own address, like just out there of their own decision, which is a little insane to me. But secondly, they're like, we're shopping for houses in Vancouver. And then they were like, oh, actually, this one's in Burnaby. And then I looked up the address because I was like, that place seems really cheap for how nice it is. And they were like, it was actually in East Langley, which is almost an hour and a half drive outside of Vancouver. And I'm like, why are you like, don't lie to the people. I get it. Like, let's go. Langley is not Vancouver. Come on. That's insane. They're like as far away as Portland and Seattle. That's why I see people. Sometimes I'll see people, you know, on like r/Vancouver, and they'll be like, "Yeah, the smoke's really bad up in Trail this week," and I'm like, "What are you doing on our subreddit, outsider? That's a 6-hour drive away. Why don't you go to r/Trail?" Oh, I know, because the population is 7,100. Okay, that's now I'm gatekeeping. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Is this a volleyball or some cheese? Yummy? Yummy, yummy! Prince George is Vancouver? Dude, I don't know anything about BC. The furthest east I've been is, I don't know, like New West. And the furthest north I've been is Whistler. I know nothing about this, or did I say west? The furthest north I've been is Whistler. I have been to Victoria. I've crossed the strait, the Juan de Fuca Strait, and I've driven quite south. But that's America. You go east to get to New West? Well, yeah, because it's the New West. East is the New West. Don't you watch Netflix? Okay, I'm fully dissociated. This is going to be a great run. I won the Duda Fuka. Twins Basil? I've solved the puzzle. Launch me? Failure to launch starring Matthew McConaughey? Ooh, faster! Yeah, sorry, not Langley, Virginia. I can understand the confusion. That's Saturn. Are you being insane? How are you keeping up Saturn by throwing CDs at it? Good. Collect me? Let's go. No! I thought I could do it fast enough. Attract all. Let's go. That was beautiful. Let's go. More. Oh, Dennis Rodman. Let's go, Big Chungus. Okay. Ooh. Oh, big plays. We can't lose that one. That's a must-win. Oh, big plays. That's gaining. Oh! Beautiful shot. Oh, that's tough. There's my 10K. Let's go! Oh, he's actually cracked. I'm not... Okay, that's fine. I'm not joking, though. That candy shot was probably the greatest aim I've ever had in any video game in my entire life. Did you see that candy shot? It was literally like 4 taps of the button. It was like... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It was like the smart pistol from Titanfall. Please. Ooh. That's pretty good. Honestly, that's pretty good. I can live with that. I can put myself in the A rank. Looking like we might win a little tropical island or something like that before we finish WarioWare. For now, at least, to make sure we stay in that top 10% this week. I mean, come on. You got to go to the Emporium. We're owed a gold, by the way. I saw it. I saw a gold come out of is whatever. Oh, Goldie! Look at that's not a houseboat, man. That's like a mansion boat. Holy bursh. It's a cruise ship. Golden yacht. Finally, dude. It's 4-star Miranda pull. Dude, they should make a Sex in the City gacha game. I got a 5-star 10-pull Mr. Big. Chris Noth. Why? You're just jealous of my... You're jealous of my nightlife Samantha. She's a 69 420. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Slash marker. 5-star Carrie Bradshaw. You know what? Let's just call it WarioWare, so I know what it is.